Hello everyone, welcome to LRDI Prep. My name is Samir Sudhana. So we are going to continue with the last 5 years of CAT paper series, CAT 2020 slot 2 episode number 7, where I'll be discussing questions asked in arithmetic in 2020 slot 2. This question is from Time and Work. Let's quickly go through the question. It says, John take twice as much time as Jack to finish a job. What does it mean? The meaning of this line is John is taking twice of the time as Jack. That means Jack is more fast or Jack is faster than John. So can I say that? Can I say that if Jack is doing 2 units of work in a day, can I say John will be doing only 1 unit? Now you can say that if Jack is eating 2 chocolate, John will be eating only 1 chocolate. Jack and Jim together take 1/3 of the time to finish the job than John takes working alone. Now, if John is doing 1 unit of the work, and Jack and Jim, both of them together, are thrice as fast as John. So, can I say that Jack and Jim together will be doing 3 units of the work in a day? So now you have got the ratio that John is doing 1 unit of the work, Jack is doing 2 units of the work, Jack and Jim together will be doing 3 units of the work. Combining these two, I will get to know that Jack, Jim, and John together will be doing 3 plus 1, that means 4 units of the work. Now, Jack and Jim both are doing 3 units, Jack is doing 2 units, so can I say Jim alone will be doing 1 unit of the work, right? Basic ratio, easy to understand, right? The next information it says, moreover, in order to finish the job, John takes 3 days more than taken by 3 of them working together. Now, all 3 of them together are doing 4 units of the work. Let's say all 3 of them are taking n units of the work. So, can I say total number of units that they are doing is 4n, or the total number of chocolate that they are eating is 4n, and it says John is taking 3 days more. Now, if you talk about John, if all 3 of them are doing the work in n units, can I say John alone will do the work in n plus 3 days? So in n plus 3 days with 1 unit per day, can I say the total work done by John would be n plus 3 into 1? And this is my total work, this is also my total work. Can I say both of these two values will be equal? So you will get here that 3n will be equal to 3, so n will be equal to 1. That means Jack, Jim and John can together do the work in 1 day, and they are doing 4 units of the work. So can I say my total work is 4 unit? My total work is 4 unit, and Jim alone is doing 1 unit of the work a day. So if Jim have to do the whole work alone, he will be doing the whole work alone in 4 by 1. That means 4 days. That's a way of solving the question without using any formula, without making any equation, right? Let's have a look at the next question, number 20 of slot 2. This is from ratio, simple question, free marks for all of you if you have done the basics of ratio. Sum of money split between Amal and Sunil and Meeta, right? Amal and Sunil are sharing the money in the ratio of 3:2, while the ratio of the share of Sunil and Meeta is 4:5. So you should know that how to combine the two different ratios. If two different ratios are given to you, you can combine them by multiplying in the inverse Z form, 3 into 4. That means out of the total share, if Amal is getting 12, Amal is getting 12, Sunil will be getting 4 into 2, 8, and Meeta will be getting 5 into 2, 10. That means the ratio of A, S and M in the sharing of the whole profit is 6:4:5 by dividing it by 2. Now the question says the difference between the largest and smallest of these three is 400. Largest and smallest. This difference is 2. I want this difference to be 400. So see that a difference of 2 is being made 400, that is 200 times. So in front of 6 I'll have 1200. I'm supposed to find out the Sunil share, so Sunil share will be 4 into 200, that means 800. And that's the question answer. This was a teacher question of CAT 2020 slot 2. You could have done it in under 1 minute. This is the under 1 minute question, guys. Let's look at the question number 21. This is from permutation and combination, or you can say the number theory. How many 4-digit number, each greater than 1000 and each having all the 4-digit distinct, all the 4 digits of the number has to be distinct are there, with 7 coming before 3. So you see that the condition that we are supposed to for a 7 should come before 3 and all the digits should be distinct and the number should be a 4-digit number. How can you solve this? You see that? If I want to satisfy this condition that 7 should be coming before 3, if I placing 7 here, 3 should be coming over here. Or you can say, if I am placing 7 here, 3 can come over here. Or you can say, if 7 is coming here, 3 will be coming here, right? These are the 3 cases. Another case is, if I am placing 7 here, then 3 can come over here. Then you can say that, if I am placing 7 here, then 3 can come over here. Or you can say, if I am placing 7 here, 3 will be coming here. So these are the only 6 possible cases to satisfy the condition that 7 should be coming before 3. Now, a basic simple question. If I am placing 7 here, 3 here, all the 4 digit has to be distinct. Tell me in how many ways you can fill this digit. I have 10 digits, 2 digit has already been used. So can I say, this place can be filled in 8 ways and this place can be filled in 7 ways. So I'll have 56 number. Similarly, exactly the same thing will happen over here also. This place can also be 8 ways. This place can also be filled in 7 ways. So I'll have 56 more number. Similarly, I'll have 56 number over here also, right? And now because I'm looking for a 4-digit number, I cannot place 0 here. If I cannot place 0 here, that means this place can be filled in 7 ways. This place can also fit in 7 ways because I can place 0 here. So 49 number in this case. Similarly, 49 in this case and 49 in this case, right? So basically the answer is 56 into 3 plus 49 into 3. 56 into 3, 3 into 6, 18, 168. 49 into 3 is 147. Add them up. The total numbers, total such numbers where 7 is coming before 3 would be 315. These are the questions. So we have done questions till question number 21. I'll be discussing more question, right? The rest of the question will be discussed in the next video, guys. This is my referral code for the Plus subscription, guys, that you can use. This is the Telegram group for the updates on all of my classes, and this is the YouTube channel to cover your 100% syllabus on Unacademy Plus subscription, guys. In addition to that, guys, right, the Ask a Doubt option is live on Unacademy. You can ask your doubts by just clicking the picture and send it across on the application, and you will be getting the video solution of your doubt. This feature has been made live on Unacademy Learning app. And there's a bumper offer going on for students going to appear for CAT 2021 where you will be getting a subscription till CAT 2021 if you go for a 6-month subscription now. Use my referral code LRDSMeerLive to subscribe to Unacademy Plus. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next part. This is my referral code. Thank you.